What's up guys, this is Lil C and welcome back to another video and episode 1 of my Nintendo Collection Catalogue, a series where I document the growth of my Nintendo collection. As this is the first episode, it will be a tour of what I have so far, and I will talk about some of my future plans for my collection. So, this is my Nintendo collection of May 2020. Okay, first let's talk about the big stuff. My consoles are sitting on 2 TV units which I got from Amazon and screwed together to keep everything secure. On either side I have media shelves to store all my games, and all of this is at the end of my bed so I can be playing games from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. For the times I need to leave my room, I have my portable consoles. I also have an extra smaller game shelf which I currently have no use for, so it's going to be sitting there until my games fill up my main ones. Finally, I have a monitor bolted to the TV units to play my games on. On top of my TV units I have my Wii U gamepad and the charging dock that the deluxe version comes with, my Switch, and a Wiimote charging dock. This means that I don't need to spend $4 a day on batteries, and considering that it only cost me 20 quid, I'd say it's money well spent. On this shelf I have my Wii U which I got on eBay a few years ago, and my Amazon Fire TV stick. This is just easier to watch Netflix on than this. Over here I have my two Wiis, white and blue. I only need the red, black and Wii Mini to have the complete set. They're very cheap so it shouldn't be too difficult. Next I have my SNES Classic. I love this thing, it lets me play games that came out years before I was born, and it looks cool. Last for this shelf I have my Joy-Con charging dock for the Switch. I got it a couple years ago and it lets me charge 4 Joy-Cons at once. Also it has lights which indicate if the Joy-Cons are fully charged or not. This is my miscellaneous cabinet. It's the stuff which I don't want to throw away, but doesn't look good on display. I've got a few t-shirts, a cool Tetris lamp, a Switch case, and a Wii stand. In this cabinet I have a bunch of controllers, nunchucks, pro controllers, SNES Classic controllers, and so on. On this shelf I have my gaming books and game guides. This Super Mario Galaxy 2 game guide is particularly helpful, and I used it a lot when 100% completing the game. I also have this cool Mario notebook from the Nintendo store in New York. The shelf next to it is empty, I'll find something to put in it later. In this cabinet I just have some broken stuff. A faulty Wii U Pro controller, empty case of a shovelware game that no one cares about, and a broken New Draw gamepad. I saw it for 3 quid and brought it. I know that none of this stuff has any value, but I know that if I do throw it away, one day I'll see the caseless disc of great party games for 50p and have infinite regrets. Okay, in my last cabinet I have a box of boring stuff. Cables, safety straps, manuals to games I don't have. It's stuff you need but don't care about. Alright, game shelf number 1, here we go. On top I just have this cool gimbal light, which is not light at all. Below that I have my 3DS and DS games. I don't have many games in the case, but I do have 5 or 6 unboxed ones. A game that I want to mention here is Mario and the Luigi Dream Team Bros. I know the series gets a lot of hate, but I've sunk many happy hours into this game, and have no regrets. Quick shout out to Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS. It's the only Animal Crossing game I own, and I've played less than 10 minutes of it. Also I have 2 copies of Super Mario 3D Land. Don't know why? Just do. Next to these games I have this cool retro Bluetooth speaker by 8-Bit Do. This thing is really cool, but the buttons are so sensitive. The moment you put it in a bag all you hear is... Next is the Switch shelf. I have 11 physical games, but I also have Splatoon 2, Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and Super Mario Odyssey Digital. Games I want to mention here are Luigi's Mansion 3 and Super Mario Maker 2. These are both fantastic games that I've been playing a lot of recently. I also have this super nice Splatoon 2 case for the Switch, which has some cool artwork on it. Under this shelf is the Wii shelf. Currently I have 10 Wii games. I have most of the main first party titles, but I'm missing Smash and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Also, Super Mario Galaxy 2 is the best game of all time. Under this I have an empty shelf. I'll probably put 3DS games there eventually. That's game shelf number 1 done, here's the other one. On top I have my only 2 amiibo, Bowser Jr. and Rob the Robot, which lost its arm in a tragic accident. On the first shelf I have some collectibles, 2 mint tins from the Nintendo store of New York, and a cool Super Mario wallet. Below this I have my Wii U games. Pikmin 3 is my favourite game here. Absolute must have for the Wii U. I also have this boxed version of Super Mario Maker. It comes with this book full of artwork. And that's the main part of my collection done. Some of the things I want to do soon: I'll get my first GameCube, sell my 3DS XL and get a 2DS XL, and most of all, buy more games. This area is where I keep my boxes and this amazing keychain from the Nintendo store of New York. My friend Dave got this for me during his travels, and I couldn't be more grateful for it. It features a large NES console keychain and a smaller NES controller keychain. Not only that, but it's made of a nice durable metal. I'll never remove it from its packaging. Thank you again, Dave, for your generosity. One of my main future plans, and something I've already partially implemented, is to use eBay to not only add to my collection, but to make money as well. What I plan to do is buy job lots off eBay of different Nintendo consoles, keep the odd game that I need, and sell it on. I've already done this a few times and it seems to work pretty well. I also want to learn how to fix old consoles. I already tried to replace the top screen of this old 3DS XL I had. Did not work, but I'm determined to learn, so when I see the opportunity to fix another console, I'm going to take it. Anyway, I intend to use this desk to package up parcels, unbox parcels, and fix old consoles. As you can see, I have a screwdriver and a set of cable removing tool thingies, which I need to do this. Also, I have a bunch of boxes and packaging which I keep, as well as a bin bag full of styrofoam. So I always have the supplies I need to sell something. So that is my collection as it stands in May 2020. I have a lot of plans to upgrade it and I'll be showing you every step through the series. But that is all the time I have left, so as always, thank you for watching, and Lil C out.